In this application, we'll look at weights of apples and oranges. A sack of oranges weighs 27 pounds. A sack of apples weighs 32 pounds. Find the total weight of 16 bags of oranges and 43 bags of apples. We'll solve this problem using our 5-step problem-solving process, and the first step is to familiarize ourselves with the situation. Be sure to read the problem carefully. And in this question, to find the total weight of the bags of oranges and the bags of apples, we'll first have to find the weight of the bag of oranges and the weight of the bag of apples separately. So we'll define 3 variables. We'll let x equal the weight of the bags of oranges. We'll let y equal the weight of the bags of apples. And since we want to find the total weight of the oranges and the apples, we'll let t equal the weight of the apples and oranges together. And we can use this information to translate step 2, our problem, to mathematical language. We'll first rephrase the problem using English words that will more directly translate to mathematical language. We know that the weight of one bag times the number of bags is the total weight. Now this is going to be true for both apples and oranges, so I will translate the oranges. The weight of one bag of oranges is 27 pounds. Times translates to a multiplication sign. Number of bags translates to 16. Is translates to equal, and total weight, we call that x. For the apples, the weight of one bag is 32 pounds times the number of bags was 43, and that is, or equals, we call that y. Now we have one more thing to translate, and that is the total weight. The total weight is going to be the weight of the oranges plus the weight of the apples, and that is the total weight. And this is going to translate entirely using variables. The weight of the oranges is x plus the weight of the apples is y. Is translates to equal, and the total weight we called t. So we actually have 3 equations that we're going to use in the solve step. The next step would be to solve. The first 2 equations we had for the weight of the oranges and the weight of the apples were 27 times 16 equals x, and 32 times 43 equals y. We can solve these by multiplying. 27 times 16 is 432, so we have 432 equals x. 32 times 43 is y. 32 times 43 is 1,376. That equals y. Our third equation, we had x plus y equals t. So we have 432 plus 1,376 equals t. Adding the numbers together, you have 1,808 equals t. Now to check, recall what t stood for. T is the total number of the total weight of the bags of the apples and oranges together. To check it, I would probably just redo my calculations and check to see that I multiplied correctly and that I added correctly. After you've done the check, then you want to state your answer clearly in a complete sentence. To state the answer, we'd say the total weight of 16 bags of oranges and 43 bags of apples is 1,808 pounds.